Battlefield has always been known for its scale. That's what made it different than Call of Duty in the past. You had these large-scale conflicts and these huge dynamic maps. What if I told you everything you know about Battlefield and the size and the scale is about to be ramped up by 9,000. That's right, you've seen the trailer for Battlefield 2042, and you've seen the size of the conflicts and the crazy tornadoes and all that stuff, right? Well, they have now given us some clarification on how big these maps are actually going to be. Now, we've talked in the past about you're having 128 players. You need to be able to fill these maps. We've talked about how the Battlefield devs have explained why AI bots will be involved in the multiplayer matchmaking because they don't want you to ever have an empty lobby. They don't want you to have to wait 45 minutes to get into a multiplayer match. Well, now, let's talk about how big these maps are. 64 v 64 is no small task, right? Well, these maps you can see on the screen right now, they are going to be huge. They did comparisons from Battlefield 5, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 1942. You've got all these maps that they do a comparison on when compared to the new maps. Now, these are all code names, but we've got Discarded, Orbital, Borderline, Manifest, Hourglass, Irreversible, and Kaleidoscope. And as you guys can see on the screen right now, they are massive. I mean, look at the Battlefield 1942 map. It's the dark square that is in the corner of the big light green square of the map Irreversible. And that was a huge map. Go to Battlefield 3. Do you guys remember Caspian Border? Pretty big map, right? Pretty big mid-engagement map, I guess you could say. Well, look at Manifest from Battlefield 2042. It's the light green, bigger box, and Caspian is the darker green box. Same thing with Battlefield 5. You have Borderline in the new Battlefield, and then you have Eris in the old Battlefield. And you can just go down the line here. It's crazy how big these maps are actually going to be. They are definitely pushing the envelope when it comes to massive engagement. So we will be getting 128 players on next gen. The only concern is we're going to be getting 64 players on the older gen stuff, which I am not a fan of. I'm not even a fan of them putting Battlefield 2042 on the old gen, just because that means you have limitations. But we'll have to see how it plays. You have these massive maps that are going to fill up with 128 people. How are they going to play with 64 people on the older gen? I think it's going to be quite a different experience, and I think there's going to be some unhappy people, but we'll see how it goes. We've seen it in Call of Duty too. When you have vacant maps that don't have enough people in them, there's problems. But we'll see. I just wanted you guys to see the sheer size of what they are doing with Battlefield 2042. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know if you're excited. I'll keep you updated on anything new, and I'll see you soon.